everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you're new to the channel, then thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, share. Anyone else you think might find this reading useful and helpful for them. If you're new to the channel, I'm also on Instagram and Facebook every day, the Spiritual Warrior UK, and if you would like a personal reading, all my offerings at the website thespiritualwarrior.uk. Okay, so I'm going to look at a energy check-in for the sacred partnership, twin flames, however you resonate, soulmates, counterparts, and this is for the week of the 7th to the 13th of September. So my readings are supposed to be timeless. So you are supposed to find them whenever you are led to them, but here in September, as we go also into the 999 portal, we've just had the full moon last week. We're just going to see what is happening to these unions. Okay, so let's have a look at the current joint energy, please. Current joint energy for the collective, for the sacred partnership. Current joint energy, please. Current joint energy, please, for the sacred partnership. Okay, we've got the Four of Swords. Please. Current energy, please. Thank you. So what I'm getting with this is there has been a longish period of time of intra-reflection. And they're actually saying for the last kind of 4 to 6 months that there has been a lot of time where the energies come together and really reflect on an individual layer. And this has been necessary for ascension. This has been necessary for growth. This has been necessary for the understanding of what has happened. There's been a lot of shifts. There's been a lot of milk spilt that they're giving me, which is really interesting because we've got the Six of Cups in reverse here. So the Six of Cups upright, it's about reunion, you know, reminiscing the good times. And what I'm getting with this current energy is that there is a focus. There is a focus on remembering why you parted. It feels a little bit like Dark Night of the Soul. Not quite as heavy as that, but a cleansing, a purging of, it should have been like this, but it wasn't. It's like there were some things that were said that were cutting, that was cold, and it's that reflection that keeps coming up, that keeps going over in the current energies, in the current space. I'm also getting for here, I'm getting 2 messages. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates. Where there has been children involved, I also don't feel that this is young children. I feel that this is not necessarily adult children, but kind of 9 upwards is what they're saying, which is really interesting. That where that has been an issue before, where that has affected the reunion, that is no longer being affected. That has been taken care of. That has been put, they're saying, in its place quite strongly. Where there was a little bit of revolt Not revolve, I can't speak. Role reversal. Thank you, Spirit. Where like the child was kind of dominating on what should be and what should happen. And no, that's something happened, and there was very much that was, I'm not doing this anymore. Clear cut. You're the child. So two different scenarios going on with that, but reminiscing of the tougher times. If you look at these, it's really interesting. They brought me to these cards. I haven't used these cards for a while, though I do love them. Lots of sort of darkness around these cards, and that's really what I'm being drawn into. And you know, really where we've got all the light and the flowers in these cups. The Six of Cups is in reverse. So let's just have a look at the masculine energy. Where's the masculine energy currently, please? Thank you. Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords. Let's see if you can see that in reverse. Masculine energy, please. Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. And the Hangman in reverse. So really interesting because Lovers on the bottom of the deck. And the Page of Wands, they're calling me too. Okay. So the Five of Swords, this mental battle, this protection that the masculine felt he needed, this vulnerability that came to the surface, where they felt so vulnerable and insecure that they felt that they had to put up a wall, create a battle, walk away, hurt you before you hurt me. It's that kind of energy that is being reflected on. This is what this is about. The Nine of Wands is about again, putting up that emotional wall. It's just what I was saying again. So that is being reflected on, and it is being taken down. The energy of going into that, and why did I do that? Why was that necessary? Why did I feel that I needed to protect myself? Seeing it completely differently through the heart. Oh, wow. It's like, look at this card. Look at the blues and the greens that come up with this in this. I love this card. This is such a beautiful deck. When the colours come through, I almost kind of get drawn into the sea with this. It's like the heart opened, the throat opened, and though I don't get you quite hearing or seeing this yet, your divine counterpart, the love that was felt from the divine feminine opened up the heart. It also caused the defensiveness. It also caused the wall to put up. But through going within, through seeing this differently, they've opened up their heart and they're opening up their throat to speak, to come forward. The Page of Wands, unexpected news, something subtle but out of the blue. My guys, someone's just said in my head, it's about time. Sorry, that was just very funny. I don't know who that was that popped in. Oh dear, that was really funny. It's so funny. So when I channel, and I'm sure this is the same for many readers, you kind of just go into the zone and you never really know what you're saying. I don't ever remember what I'm saying when I'm channeled, but when another spirit just pops in and says something, it's a completely different vibration, and just like it's a bit of a jolt. And it was a very funny energy. Okay, so let's have a look. That's Very funny. Okay, where's the, right, focus. Where's the heart space for the Divine Masculine? Where is the heart space for the Divine Masculine currently, please? With regards to this union. Where is his heart space, please? Where is this heart space? Okay, this one wants to come out. Okay, we've got the King of Wands. So we could be looking at a fire sign here, Leo, Sag, Aries. We've got the Strength in reverse. Tell me why the Strength is in reverse, please. Got quite a lot of major arcanas here for the masculine. The Hangman, the Lovers, the Strength. Okay, bringing me to another deck. Oh, okay. So that was flipped and I put it back in and then they told me to take it. Okay, I've got it. So the Strength is in reverse because they're working through the heartache of the realization of how everything has come about in their lives, that they have had quite a lot to do with it. There was a moment and they've gone into this moment because this feels like this is quite dark energy here. It's like, dark's not the right word, heavy energy of what I did, how I behaved, how I fought, how I put up this wall around me, how I didn't address things. I shut off love. I caused my own heartache. I don't get this is a third party. This is a very internal. This is for me in this reading is about I cause my own heartache. And that has been a difficult process. Through being awoken through their divine feminine and now being able to step into that passion, that growth, that maturity of the king, there is still a little bit of residue of the Strength moving forward. And it's interesting that this is in reverse because the Strength card has been coming up in a lot of readings that I've been doing over the last couple of weeks, and it's always been upright. But I feel there's a little bit of energy after the full moon of just a purge of another layer. And it's like I'm working hard through this. I've been doing the work. I have been doing the work. That's just what I keep being told. I have been doing the work. You might not have seen it, feminists, but I have been doing the work. They're telling me that over and over and over again. I have been doing the work. They really want you to know this. They really want you to know. He has stepped forward into a much more mature, stable, grounded place energetically, knowing what it is he wants, but just trying to deal with this realization of the behavior that has brought up sorrow within them, knowing the pain that they caused you, and is working through this currently at the moment. I don't get this is around any kind of work issues at all. Okay, let's have a look at the Divine Feminine. Okay, I want to use another card. Okay. So when I get drawn to using lots of decks in this, I'm kind of assuming that we might get similar cards coming up. Okay, where's the headspace for the Divine Feminine, please, currently? Where's the headspace for the Divine Feminine currently? Headspace, thank you. Thank you. One more, please. Yeah, it's this Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck, and also Judgment, okay, and the Universe, okay. yes, this is going, both parties have been in this introspection in different places. It's really interesting how they brought me to these cards, because these cards are so, the colors are so different. Where it feels a little bit heavier here, though this is a much more, what I feel is a feminine energy, and it is the divine feminine, but it's, the energy has really been working through the same kind of things. So here we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and here we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So 9 is really about our karmic self, you know, union with our higher self, struggle, self-mastery. And for the feminine, it's almost our self-mastery of loving ourselves, of getting your wishes fulfilled, not having what you want when you want it. So this union, this new beginning of love, this new beginning of healing, filling up your own cup, whether that's in a sacred union or just loving yourself, is in the reverse. And that is because, again, of some struggle, of the need to defend, the need to protect, exactly the same as the masculine, but in a slightly different way, about slightly different things. So lots of mirroring. This always happens. This always happens when the same kind of card, when they lead me to more decks. It's like I want to bring up the same cards or the same energy within the cards. And this is what this joint energy is about. It's about both parties are currently transmuting the reasons why you parted. So you're focusing on, again, the spilt milk. The spilt milk. But this is what I'm getting with this. It's like you're focusing on the spilt milk, but you're moving through this, and it's, you know, transmuting this through. And I feel that the full moon has brought this up through the energies. You're moving into recognizing your worth, recognizing that you can have everything that you want. And they're really bringing me here to the two fish, the two statues that here. And for me, that's representing union. The masculine and the feminine coming together in union. But really going within with the judgment card here. And forgiving. Forgiveness is a card that's coming up so much at the moment. And I feel that this shift in consciousness, this shift in a different layer, I feel that this is just a layer that's passing. It doesn't feel like a dark light of the soul, but it just feels that it's just another layer that's moving through, coming more into the light, coming more into the world, the completion, moving into another cycle, and not a cycle of lack, but a cycle of achievement, accomplishment, success, recognizing where you are within your life, whether you're with your divine counterpart or not. Okay, let's see where the divine feminine's heart space is. Okay, Chariot. Heart space for her divine masculine, please. Oh, I feel that. Oh yeah, that did. King of Wands. Oh, that's so interesting. So the King of Wands flipped out and fell on the King of Wands. The Two of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay. Interesting measure. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Lovers was on the bottom of the deck. This is why. Okay. Nine of Wands, bottom of the deck, in reverse. Wow. And interestingly enough here, Queen of Swords is also reversed. They're also telling me to take that because it's shifting out of that energy, and I've got in spirit shivers. So yeah, okay, I've got it. Let me just, there's lots of messages coming in. So where the wanting movement to come forward and manifesting movement coming forward, the energies of the unions are actually quite in alignment, very much more in alignment than you realize, because you're not seeing. The feminine is very much on what I see. I'm not seeing anything, so nothing's happening. And that's why they kept giving me the message. They are doing the work. They are doing the work. It was like over and over. It was like a record just playing. And the King of Wands is recognizing that they have stepped in to their power. They have stepped into the passion. They feel a lot of passion for this union. They're just trying to balance it out. For you also stepping into your king energy, into your own passion, and moving forward with your life, focusing on your stuff. You know, this isn't, with the twins, you come together, 5D, 3D, wherever that's going to be for you. But this is always about ascension. This is about ascension for the self. You might get triggered in doing it for your union, but this should always be about growth and development for yourself. Looking out that you've got the world in your hands and we've got the world there. There is so much more that you have that you're not seeing, is what I'm getting with this. Yes, the moon is here, but it's like it's that blood red moon. So there are things that haven't been revealed, but I'm getting is that with this last full moon, it's created a lot of more passion. That doesn't even really make sense, but you know what I mean. It's this sacral chakra, this base chakra, where we ground things into our physical world, where we feel our passion with red and this kind of fire, but it's also very grounding, moving into a different level. We've got the completion here, moving into another stage of this sacred union with the lovers. You know, there is so much mirroring going on here, not wanting to put up these barriers anymore, and not wanting this Queen of Swords, not wanting the cuttingness, letting this go. This is actually all transmuting through. I feel that for some this has just come up, and remembering the this happened and that happened and they did this and they did that, and it's releasing that. That is what you're just releasing at the moment. So just allow to feel. Okay, sorry, the messages are coming through so quick and fast I can't get my words out. It's like, feel it, allow it to come through, feel it. They're showing me tears. Cry if you need to cry, transmute it, burn it, let it go, and then move into this new stage, this new beginning, where you both want the same thing. You both have the lovers here. These were, both of the cards were on the bottom of the deck. This is where you're both working towards. It's very beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at the energy moving forward for the shared space. Okay, we've got the Tower. Towers are good. We love towers. Come on, guys. You've all experienced so many towers. They're just like old hat now. Okay, tell me more about this Tower moving forward, please, for the shared space. Okay. Please, for the shared space moving forward. Okay. One more, please. This is really interesting. Okay. Card on the Knight of Swords, please. Oh. Let's drop one on the floor. Card on the Tower, please. Yeah. Okay. This is really interesting of what is coming through. So moving forward, I do feel that there are little, it's more of a shake-up, and a shake-up in a good way, because it really makes you understand the process. Again, what they're bringing me to is very much the black and the white of these towers. For me, which is union, again with these horses, the black and white moving forward. The tower will move things forward. Thank you. That's what they're giving me. In the highest perspective, it's about that spiritual wisdom. There's a little shake up that needs to be moved forward so you can see this from a higher level. I do feel this might be masculine energy a little bit more than the feminine. With the tower, we got the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. What I'm getting with this is where I haven't moved forward in the past, where my old way of thinking, my old beliefs, my old patterns of holding me back, not stepping forward to what I wanted, not reaching for the light, not reaching for my love. I am walking away from that old pattern. I am not prepared to do this anymore. This is very, very strong here for the masculine. Well, it's the joint energy, but I feel that's more masculine energy, and we both, the feminine has masculine energy with her. With the High Priestess on the tower, got the Four of Cups, and then the Four of Cups in reverse, which is really, really interesting. So it's like going in and out of that. Oh, I don't have what I want. I'm not seeing what's in front of me. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. And it's a little bit of a tower that feels that you're seeing it and then it goes. You're feeling great and then you're not feeling so great. And then you feel like union's coming in and then it's not feeling like union coming in. And it's very much that kind of energy. It feels like an in and out energy, but it shifts. And what I feel that will happen moving forward is that this is all going to happen quite quickly. Yeah, this is really interesting. Fall at the bottom of the deck, because that was the energy that I was getting. It's like the new beginning is going to come in quick. And it's almost going to be, for the Eight of Wands for me is that fire hose energy. Is really, it comes in quick, drinking out a fire hose that you really don't know what's going on, and it feels very much like that. And that's the new beginning, and it comes about from this tower moment. And this reading was specifically for this week, but again, as I said, it is timeless, so take it as it resonates. So let's just get some guidance, please, for the divine masculine, please. Power. Yeah, recognize that you have that power. Your Strength card came up in reverse, and just dropped a whole load on the floor then, and it's recognizing that you have that power, moving into that power this week. Yeah, it's something around a little bit of a shake up. Yeah, and I've got like spirit shivers like you wouldn't believe. That's shifting into the masculine this week, that's going to move them into a deeper level of power, recognizing their own power where they haven't seen it before, not in a bad way, but in a way that needed to be stepped forward to create boundaries and being brought back to this again. So whether it's the family, children, karmic partners, ex-partners, anything like this, it's like where you weren't having your power, it's now that's that time to make that choice and step into that strength and go, no more. Yeah, it feels very good, actually. And for the divine feminine, please, card of guidance for the divine feminine. Support. Yeah. Really go into your angels and really ask for support and guidance to kind of transmute what is going on. Also got ideas and inspirations that popped out. When you go within, okay, they're actually bringing me ideas and inspirations that with the Lovers that's right underneath. It's like when you get ideas and inspiration, you get it when you're not thinking about it. You can outthink a problem. And that's what they're saying to me here. Stop thinking about it and things will flow a lot more. Like, let it go. Okay, and a card of guidance for, actually, I'm just being drawn to this. Card of guidance for the union, please. Card for the union. So these are new cards, and they are quite big, and I do find them quite difficult to shuffle. And because they're new, they don't always come out that quickly. Okay, so we've got, thank you for being you, my light in the darkness, illuminate. And I can't find the words right now. So that's what I feel is kind of being transmuted. This going within is really working on that internal space, really balancing up the light and the dark. If you looked at, you know, the last couple of cards that came through, the light and the dark is the yin and the yang. It's the sacred union. It's that balance. It's that harmony coming in. And it's like, you are the light within my darkness. You are the counterparts. You bring light, you bring dark, you bring dark, you bring light. It's that merging to coming together of where you want to be. Oh, what's that one there? Oh, didn't even see that. Eternally yours. Well, I'm glad I saw that one in the end. Where you come together, both wanting the same thing, both wanting the union, because you feel that you are both eternally together. So I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.